motor, man. He's under the motor. Get him.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Ocean and Islands Fishing Adventures. Me and Jace are heading out today. We're going to hopefully get out to the reef. It looks a bit cloudy out there. There could be some rain clouds, or we'll get out halfway and we'll get out there into the ocean and have a look anyway. We might stay in the mackerel grounds, but Ming coder's not working at the moment. It's the batteries that are sent away to get them tested. It sort of wasn't holding on the spot, so we're on the anchor today, something a bit different. A bit more of a pain in the ass trying to, every time you move, you've got to pull the anchor in, but haven't done that for a few years. Used to do it all the time, but back on doing that, so we'll see how it goes. I'll show you how I set up on an anchor. A lot of people have trouble getting right on the mark with an anchor, but I'll show you how I do it. And yeah, hopefully the clouds out there clear up and we get some good weather for the day. It's supposed to be only blowing about 5 to 6 knots and 0.7 of a metre swell, so it should be good, should be nice and calm, as long as we're not going to get too wet. So we'll go suss it out. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yeah, let's go try and get some fish. Stop now, but then might start again. Wait for that. Just noticed in the river mouth out here, we stopped there, couldn't find those arches again. Just noticed I was looking out here at the river mouth and there's a whole heap of fish erupting on the surface, so I'm going to drive over there and throw a metal slug at them and see what they are. Could be trevally, queenfish, mackerel, anything. Those clouds seem to be moving away from us. I don't know if it's me or as they look smaller and further out now. So, the clouds.
Yeah, no, just the sun's coming up.
Those fish aren't erupting anymore, but they might come back on, we'll see. Oh, there's a splash there. Should be right for the reef. That cloud looks like it's almost fucking gone there.
Yeah, so I mean,
and the wind's supposed to be like stronger now and dropping down. It's supposed to be 7 knots in the morning and then drops down. Oh, they're out there. Up there, up there. Oh yeah, I'm on. Alright. Hooked up to one of these little tuna. Should be able to get a double hook up here almost. They're only small tuna, but we'll see what kind of tuna they are. Hoping they're longtail and not jack tuna, but I don't know. I'll take you that way. Yeah, I'm only on a little rod. It's a Mac tuna. Oh, they're over there, behind the back of the boat, bro. It's out there. Oh, they're right off the back of the boat now. Oh, this is good fun on light line, even though it is only a little Mac tuna. On?
Yeah.
I was going to say, no, I think I'll just give him a wreck.
Yeah. Bit of fun anyway. Warm up the muscles for the day.
Yeah, it's on a little fusey nomad jig. Just
There you are.
backwards. Okay, guys.
There we go. Little Mac tuna. Oh, bit of blood on the jack. Looking for a bit of reef bait, you reckon?
Yeah, we'll just get that one.
Alright, we're going to keep the one for reef bait. And the other one can go back.
Fuck. I didn't even stop.
Alright, off to the reef. So the weatherman got it completely wrong again. It's supposed to be 7 knots at most today. It's about probably 14 knots, 15 knots maybe. And it's over a metre of swell. It's supposed to be 0.7 of a metre or 0.8 of a metre at the most, dropping down. It is supposed to drop down today, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. A lot of cloud cells around and a little bit lumpy. We're going to have a quick go out here. See if we can get a couple of fish and then head back into some more sheltered areas and chase some mackerel, I think. Alright guys, just dropping down, just actually going to have a drift for a sec, see which way we drift. And put the anchor down in a second. Alright, so we got our drift line. There's a few lines there, but I don't know which one we came in on. We get back on that line and we're going to drive straight towards the mark, just a bit past it. Put the anchor down. Hit the boat straight. Anyway, there's fish here anyway, so it's a good thing. Yep. Alright, we're on the bottom. Anchor seems to be holding for now. Fish under us, getting bites. Let's just hope the anchor keeps holding. Something small on. Oh, it got off just under the boat.
Got me new Soul Tiger 2025. What's the first fish going to be on?
Yeah, I should re-anchor, I think.
Might be starting to fish here. Some bites, but
Yeah.
nothing big, yeah. Get nice things on.
Was it a fish to begin with?
Oh, mate.
And sorry if that wind is too strong on the sound. quite a good show coming through now, but Jason's just hooked a shark, so there's some sharks here, which is quite a good sign. Where's he going? Not straight down? Straight down.
Straight down.
Go under the boat left.
No, just straight down.
There's only one shark. I'll just give it a pick up. I'm trying to snap him off, or your line's too strong. Tight fucking knot. It's too skinny for it.
Yeah. Probably not going for this.
Is that better? Better than in your groin? Something massive. Oh, what a shaking like that. Oh, it's really gone. That's a solid fish. Snag down there, run me in. Step in it.
Then,
Hey.
cut off them. That's not glue, and they are just.
Something under it. I just had a monster fish on, like I'm talking fucking 10 kilo.
Yeah, my fish is real big. Ended up.
Mine just ran me into something sharp down there. Something sharp.
Yeah, mine was thinking stuff in there.
Yeah.
And fast, whatever it is. And the blood run like that.
Wow, is it?
Yeah.
How far are we off the bottom of the jig?
Long body. I already got through all that. Roller again.
Too many sharks there, guys. Way too many sharks there, guys. We're gonna try find some coral trout in some shallow water. I'm really hoping this wind drops off. But anyway, we can get a bit closer to the reef and we'll probably be a bit more protected. So, won't be as lumpy there. It'll just be the across the swimming channel on the way home. It will be fun. Well, not so fun. Let's hope there's cloudy over here as well, just stays away from us. Oh, there's a boat over there, that boat. There's one of the guys stupid enough to be out here today. Looks like he's fishing in the sheltered area of the reef but we'll go and have a look. We're going straight into the swell. It's a bit lumpy, so I might actually put a lure out because this is pretty much trawling speed that we're going to have to cruise over there without banging around so much. behind that rod for me.
Still on?
Alright, just hooked up on the lure. It's not massive, I don't think, but it's a fish. It's coming in pretty easy, is it? Still on? I think I've lost it. It's gone. Is that a grey mackerel? What a shark mackerel? Yeah. Little shark mackerel. I'll grab him by the tail.
Yeah.
Little shark mackerel. Got to be a Spanish around there too, I think. Put another hit in there. Just left.
Oh, Aaron was just going, oh, I should have got a hit by now. And bang, he's on.
A little shark mackerel or something. It's not very big. Unless it just hasn't woken up yet. Oh no, what? Oh, there we go. Woke up a little bit. Let's have a little bit of a run. Oh no, it's not very big. What is it? A little tune?
Mackerel.
Oh yeah. Oh!
The doggy, yeah?
Yeah, little doggy mackerel. Oh well. Only a doggy mackerel. In hindsight, I should have used a net, but I wasn't too. Didn't really bother me that I've lost it. Only a doggy mackerel. Kind of hoping for a Spanish. Fishing in 17 metres here, nice and shallow. The wind seems to be dying off a little bit in the swell, which is a good thing. Seems to have dropped off edge too. Alright, I've got a slimy mackerel under the pillies. I'm just going to throw it out on a set of gangs. Could be a Spanish hanging around here. Oh no, yeah. Jay's on again, his camera just went off. What do you got?
That little red man.
Little red. He always gets red amber here. Hopefully we can get a bigger one. Put a battery in the camera. Oh, I got a fish on.
Cool, get him.
Fish on the gangs without even knowing.
On the floaty or something?
On the floaty. It was drifting straight down. Nice. Nice bar cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking bleeding all over the place.
You know you're going to play. You know, blood, bro.
So I'm catching all the fish. Alright, threw a floater out, hoping to get a Spanish mackerel. Got a nice bar cheek coral trout. There's not much run, so the pilly was floating down to the bottom. I thought, I better pull that in and put a float on it so I don't get a snag. Didn't even know I was onto a fish till I started lining it in and he was on the end of it. So I might do that again, just drift the pilly down and see if I can do it again without getting a snag, hopefully. Anyway, that's awesome. First fish for the esky. Curse is broken. And the weather's getting good, so might be a good day after all.
Thanks, Coral.
Lovely.
That's a big one of them though.
Yeah.
That's probably bigger than we usually get at these things. Oh.
It's got a nice little trout. We decided to drift. We've got the drogue anchor at the back, or the sea anchor, that sometimes they call them.
Skinny.
Yeah, but nice little trout on the drift, so beats pulling an anchor up. We're drifting nice and slow. There's a good ground here, so we'll drift over some good area and hopefully get a few. Alright, we're doing a nice slow drift, so it's a good way also to find new ground. And without the mink coda, it's much easier than using the anchor. Just down there. There we go. Alright, we've just driven up to the edge of the reef, the start of it. We're going to drift back over it. It's about 28 metres of water now. It'll drift up onto probably 16 metres. So there'll be a little bit of a rise. Just to be careful we don't get snags when it does get shallower. To keep winding it up, but we should be going back over those fish very soon. Oh. 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 That's a good fish. Solid trout, I reckon. Yes!
Oh, stonker. Oh, there's evidence right there, yeah.
Whew.
Mate, I'm just starting slow.
Alright, here we go. How's that for a fat trout? Absolute stonker. I'll give him a measure on the brag, mate. We'll see what he goes, but he's got to be in the high 60s, I reckon, or around 60. I'll have a look.
Yeah, 64.
Oh no, just 61. Nice trout. This drifting's paying off. It's absolute glass out here. Went from 15 knot winds and metre high swell to virtually 0.1, 0.2 metre swell and no wind.
Hey!
Trout.
Did absolutely nothing. I thought this is the shittest fish I've caught today. It's actually the best. Good garfish, eh? I'm getting some good bites. I haven't got him. It's cool when you see your fish from the bottom.
Yeah. See there's no sharks on there.
Ah, a bit keeper.
Oh, I got a snag on the other rod by the looks of it. So I get one. Oh, baby red. Alright, we're going on the other side of this reef to a spot where we get nanny guy sometimes. There's not much run at all. I think we're close to the still tide, so we'll go over there. Hopefully there'll start to be a bit of run by the time we get there. Alright guys, we just come over to a old spot we used to fish a while ago. We gave it a good break. We used to get some good nanny guy here, so hopefully there's some here today. Just got here, have a bit of a look around, might have a drift around. Throw the anchor down if we see a big school, but it's a bit of a spread out patch with that wire weed. They like to hang around that, sort of graze around the area, so they could be anywhere all around here. Small. Long way down. Little man. Here, but little largemouth. We're drifting pretty fast, so I think I'll drive back up to the other side, put the drag anchor out to slow us down, and if that's still too fast we will put an anchor down. I just want to find the fish first. Drifting through is always a good way to find the fish, especially on these bigger areas, larger patches. And there's no actual structure here, it's just that wire weed on a big bed, so they can be moving around anywhere. Alright guys, if you haven't seen a drag anchor or a sea anchor, big parachute sort of thing like that, hole at each end, small hole one end, big hole the other end, and you want to chuck that out. You want to have two ropes, one tied to the front, one tied to the back. You want your one tied to this side, the opening, big opening, to be a shorter rope, and the one at the back a longer rope, so that way holds parachute open. When you want to pull it in, you grab the rope that's attached to the back and you're not dragging a big parachute in. So got a big bit of cuttlefish on my berserker this time, the berserker rig. Still a 300 grammer. Just going to chuck that out. Cast it a bit away from the boat. And that'll drift just up off the bottom a little bit, which is what we want. Hopefully something big grabs it. Alright, I'll just put the anchor down. But it's a reef anchor, not a sand anchor, so it takes a bit to grab. It's the hardest thing about sitting on the mark is you don't know when the anchor's going to actually bite into the ground, so you got to try and sit way ahead of the mark. Hope it bites in before you get there, and then if it bites in too early, just let more rope out. So I think it might have just bitten in. We're pretty close to the mark. We're getting bites, there's fish under us. So.
Down she goes. Something big comes back. Let's feed out. Oh, it's just growing.
Shark?
Actively.
Oh no.
That's huge.
Bloody sharks. They're everywhere.
She's no small nanny guy no more.
Look at the sounder, that's the shark.
Ah.
Almost get a fillet off that, eh?
Yeah, man. Oh, I had a good fish.
Look at him, look at the shit coming off his tail from his thrashing probably. Look at the fish under
Yeah,
him.
I know,
bud.
now he's thrashing. There he goes.
There's big fish under him, bud, eh?
Yeah,
Big
you
nose
know
over
about
there.
sharks or hooks over, let's come out and play.
Shark follows the school of fucking big ones around there. Good fucking fish, come on. Oh no.
What you got?
China.
That's the one there for a while.
There. There's no sinker behind him, so he got fucking shark has missed him.
Just getting over his curves on all there.
Yeah.
Long fins.
Finally got a okay sized fish past the sharks, but it's a stinking Chinaman. And the shark almost got him because my sinker was gone. So you can't eat these guys, they got ciguatera poisoning. Which is a shame because apparently they're really good eating. Other parts of the world they eat them. But not here. Alright, so I decided to send the camera down to the bottom. Here's a little tripod I made up to try and stop the camera from spinning, as it has been in the last couple of episodes. And it seems to work alright, just got to get it to sit up right. But yeah, there's a shark on the way down, a little reef shark by the looks of it. And then as soon as it gets to the bottom, in a couple of seconds, there we go, another bull shark going past. And a little trevally. There wasn't a lot of fish here, we're getting a few bites and a few fish, but there's a nanny guy cruising past. And another shark in the distance. It's crazy how many sharks, another one in the top right corner. Seems to be more sharks than fish down there. There's a little trevally and another shark. So hence the reason why we're getting a lot of small fish and another shark and getting a bunch of sharks. Every time we hook something decent, the shark would take it, so we didn't hang around long. But yeah, I just wanted to see what was at the bottom. There's a little nanny going past with the few trevally. And no major schools, as you can see it's just sort of a grazing area, fish all cruising around. You know, sometimes you can get some good fish there. There's a big cod cruising past, I think that's a gold spot cod, but wouldn't want to hook him anyway, it'd just be too much of a hassle and too hard to release. But yeah, Spangled Emperor, and there's a parrot or a tusky, I'm not quite sure. Another one cruises past straight after. But you haven't caught a parrot or a tusky here yet, so good to know they're down there. But yeah, as you can see, we were just getting a small nanny guy, and there was still not a lot going on, so we didn't hang around long. But the major thing that did it, Jason finally hooked a decent fish. It might have been a Spangled Emperor, might have been a good nanny. But just like any decent fish we hooked here, it's only a matter of time before the inevitable. And as you can see, just about here, I think it's getting chewed up by a shark. And yep. Shark's taken up.
That was a good fish.
So yeah, it was definitely time to get out of there. After that, that sort of was the last card. And we headed back in towards the mackerel grounds. See if we could find some mackerel. And it was pretty good once we got there. There was actually quite a thick school of mackerel. Ended up getting a few doggies, and if you actually hang around till after this session, when I sign off, on the way back in, we were almost at the boat ramp, and I saw some longtail tuna, and managed to get one of those on the boat. So hang around till after I say goodbye, and you'll see the tuna. I'll let the lure down there because the sounder is loaded. Look at it. That's insane. Oh, yeah. Later. Oh, on the way down. Damn it, remember the lure's going to put me off. sound is fucking ridiculous. Yep.
Hit hard when I haven't seen him there.
Oh, little metal slug. Get in the boat. In the middle of the fucking. They straighten one of the hooks. That's good fun. Have a doggy mackerel, a little slug. Yep. This is good fun. Jason's on. Just got another one in. Little tiny slug I'm using, but
Little baby.
oh, I've got you. You got my line. Yeah. Oh, he just got off. I got your hook on my hook. Woohoo! Good fun. Use that metal slug if you want, bro. Yeah.
Float down.
Oh! Fuck, I'm breaking my toes. Yeah, fuck.
Oh, strong. Here you go, bro. I can grab hold hard.
Still another nice doggy. They shake so hard, look what he's done to his own fin. Alright, those doggy mackerel moved on, so we're just come in around the island here. There's a rock that pokes out of the water. We're just going to have a quick trawl around that, see if we can pick up Spanish, on the way home. 20 minutes tops, we'll be heading home. But it was worth stopping at the Mackerel grounds, those 5 doggies. Would have been nice to get some spotties, but doggies are good if you eat them fresh. They don't freeze very well though, so what I usually do is eat them every night, fresh, and whatever's I can't eat before they get too old, I'll use for bait, because they're great bait as well. Alright guys, nothing on the trawl there. I thought I hooked a fish, but it was just the reef. Went over a bit of a shallow bommy. So we're going to head back into the river mouth now. Have a quick look, see if there's any arches, because there is sometimes dewies in there, but if not, we're going to just head home. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the kitchen. I've got that big coral trout. Well, I might do something with the doggy mackerel. I'll see what I feel like. Cheers guys, see ya. I don't want to lose this, it's a longtail. I swear they look like longtails. I'll turn the boat, hang on. Go back over the top of that rod. Let me get a sec. Go back over that rod.
I'll put a little bib lure on there. Put that on there. This is the green one though. It'll be in. Need a bib lure.
Alright, we think Jay's onto a longtail. I'm pretty sure it was. I saw him jump out. It looked like longtails.
It almost caught me.
Which means we're going to be hanging around here for a bit longer. Yeah. Oh, shark after him. Get him up quick.
Just that motor man. He's under the motor.
Is he?
The fish has come. He's back on the motor. There he is.
It's a longtail. Oh no. Is it?
Oh, I just stopped eating. There he is there. Get him, get him!
Oh.
Go lift that motor up, bro. Motor. Here he comes.
Oh. Fucking get him in.
Fucker in the net.
Phew! That's a fucking decent longtail, bro.
First one.
Awesome.
I've changed that lure for a big lure. Should be on.
That shark was trying to get it.
Three times, man. He caught on the motor twice. That's the first for me. On wraps.
G'day guys, welcome to the kitchen. Just about to cook up the coral trout for lunch. I'm going to keep it pretty simple as coral trout's got a really nice flavour on its own, so I'm going to be pan frying the coral trout with a bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and I'm going to put that on a bed of fried zucchini. So I'm going to get a real high heat fry pan and get some nice caramelisation on the zucchini, nice golden colour. Put a bit of lemon thyme on that. The lemon thyme will go nice with the fish as well, and salt and pepper and olive oil. Keep that simple. And I'm going to be pairing that with a cucumber ribbon salad with some fresh basil, bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper and olive oil as a dressing. And I've got some pickled radish to go on the side, some white radish, and a bit of pesto as well that I made last night out of some fresh basil we had. So quite simple, light dish, but well balanced. Bit of crunch from the pickled vegetables, and the salad, nice earthy zucchini under it. It'll all pair really well. So we're going to, I've already started the pickling of the white radish because it takes a bit of time. So I'll show you what I've done there. I've just julienned the radish into nice thin pieces. You can do it with a knife or you can do it with a grater. I prefer to use a mandolin if you've got one, but you can buy some cheaper plastic mandolins, but a good steel one like this works well. So you want a nice fine julienne, put that in a bowl, and then you want to add some rice wine vinegar. You can use white wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar, but I'm going to use rice wine vinegar. And a little bit of honey for sweetener. Again, you can use sugar, but I'm trying to stay away from the sugar. A little bit of salt in that and a little bit of water just to get the right balance. You don't want it straight vinegar, it'll be too acidic. So you sort of add, I do it all by hand, by eye, add the water until it's the right amount of flavour for me. A little bit of honey as well, just taste it. If you think it needs more or something, add a bit more. So that's pickling at the moment. I'll probably only pickle that for about 1 hour, will be enough. And then I'm going to pull that out of the juice, mix through some black sesame seeds. And yeah, let's get started anyway. Well, first we'll start by heating up some fry pans and get the zucchini and the fish on the cook. A little bit of olive oil in the pan for the fish, and again for the zucchini as well. Let that get to heat, and then we'll add the fish and the zucchini. Alright, I've chosen one of the smaller coral trouts. Just going to put a bit of sea salt on there. So it's only lunch dish, not too much. And always cook that presentation side down, which when there's no skin on it, is the opposite side to the skin. If you're serving it skin on, then you'll do the skin side first. Alright, that oil's hot enough for the zucchini.
Nice and smoky.
You see that oil starting to smoke, that's what we want for the zucchini. We're going to lay these down. Just squeeze it in. Now season the other side of the fish. And season the zucchini. A little bit of black pepper on the zucchini. And a little bit of white pepper on the fish. Alright, that won't take long on a high heat. That zucchini to get a nice bit of colour. Nice caramelisation. A little bit more sea salt. A little bit more black pepper. Now we'll throw that lemon thyme in there. Just a light sprinkle of lemon thyme. That's pretty much done. Give that a toss, give that lemon thyme around. The zucchini looks perfect. I'm going to turn that off now, set that aside. And we're going to flip this fish over. Shouldn't take too long to finish through. A little bit of white pepper on the other side. I'll only need about another 2 or 3 minutes. That'll be good to go. So I'm going to dress the cucumber up now. So I've got the cucumber here. Going to just slice a nice big cheek off. Scrape the seeds out. Just squeeze that over the top. A little bit of salt, a little bit of white pepper, touch of olive oil, and Some fresh basil from the garden. Just slice that up. Throw that in there with it. Give that a nice mix up. Set that aside. That fish is almost ready now. And now we're going to drain this radish. Just going to strain this radish off. I also did put a bit of white pepper on that radish as well when it was back into the bowl. Add some black sesame seeds to that. Give that a bit of a mix around. Now we can plate up. We'll start with laying the zucchini down. Now the fish can go on top of the zucchini. Nice little bit of pickled radish there. And a cucumber salad next to that. Small dollop of pesto. Drizzle a little bit of the pesto oil around the plate. Garnish that with a bit of basil, a bit of lemon thyme. We'll actually finish that off with a light drizzle of olive oil over the top. Awesome guys, there we have it. Nice light lunch. Pan fried coral trout with charred zucchini, cucumber salad and pickled radish. A little bit of pesto. Looks absolutely delicious. It's going to accompany each other really well. Nice and light, bit of crispness there, bit of earthiness. All this pairs really well with the fish, so nice light lunch. And the flavour of the fish really stands out in this dish, so give it a go, let me know what you think. Again, thanks for watching, I appreciate the support. Remember to like and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell as well. That'd be much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers guys.